I'm recording on that one, and
great. Hey, this is Mark View with Simply Stated. I'm here with Josh, my new friend.
How you doing?
Good. How are you, Josh?
I'm doing great. Excited to be here.
Thank you. So tell me about your project with E. Williams. He's an artist, and tell me how that whole thing evolved.
We actually met at a night job, just working sorting mail, and he had better things to do, but I wanted to keep in touch with him. I heard his talent, and I knew he had something to offer, so I wanted to be a part of it. And he knows people, I knew people, and we got it together, and one thing led to another. It was great.
But how did you identify that talent? I mean, was he rap singing while you were sorting mail? I mean, did you see him at a nightclub? Did you see a performance? Did he give you a copy of a tape? I mean, where's that sparkle? How did you identify that?
Yeah, excellent. He would sing all the time while he was at work.
Nice.
And it didn't matter what it was, whether it was something from like John Legend, or it was Black Eyed Peas, or his own music, and we're kind of just listening to him. And interesting enough, we can't listen to music at work, yet he would sing, so that was a bit of our entertainment.
Nice, a little subliminal way to kind of get around the rules.
Right, and so when the big boss come around, we get kind of quiet, and he'd walk away, and he'd start singing again. But then I said, well, do you sing? He said, yeah, matter of fact, I've got an album, and he gave me some of his music to listen to, and I was instantly hooked.
Really?
And
have you listened to that kind of genre before?
Yeah, I have. I love R&B, I love funk, hip hop, pop, every different style of music. It's whatever you're in the mood for, and I was definitely in the mood for it.
So, and we talked about this earlier before we got on camera, this, the karma thing. It seems like my impression was you kind of felt compelled in a way to kind of like reach out and kind of hold somebody's hand and kind of help them along. Is that kind of a fair characterization?
Yeah, you hit it perfectly. I've always been a strong believer of if you push it and give of yourself, then more will come back to you. Whether you're reaping the benefits instantly or not, whether it's monetarily or just a friendship or a potential offer in the future, if we just work with each other on making each other better, no matter who it is, whether it's me and you, whether it's you and Ernest, whether it's anybody, place will be better. We'll be better.
Sure. I've heard it said sometimes where people characterize it two different ways. They say, okay, karma can be sometimes like a boomerang. You send it out and maybe it'll come back. But the best kind of karma is not to expect the boomerang, not to expect it to come back. Just shoot it out there and just let the universe roll with it.
Right. Well, how can you, for example, how I feel about this project is whether or not this makes me any success, whether it be monetarily or fame or business opportunities in the future, it's
fulfilling. It's fulfilling now.
I'm going to feel better about it.
Sure. No, I totally buy that.
If I'm sitting at my day job and I turn on the radio and there's Z singing on the radio,
sure,
awesome.
Sure.
Now, how much better will his life be? And if I had a part in it, then how cool is that?
Now, I know that he walked through a bit of a minefield with some people that were trying to mentor and help him before. So how did you get into the Band-Aid business, or how did you try and do triage on the damage that has kind of been done?
I don't know how I got into that. Although I've always had this innate feeling that I just need help. I wanted to be a teacher growing up. Matter of fact, I wanted to be a high school history and PE teacher.
Really?
Because I wanted to give back. I felt if I affected one life,
right,
if I changed one child's life, then my life would be better. And going through the school system and seeing what's out there, if I can help one person, excellent, and my life will be better for her. Just because I was able to help, I made a difference.
So it seems like you and E are kind of in two different worlds as far as like backgrounds. I mean, how does that happen? How do you guys relate when you're like, two different planet systems, basically? is the way I get it. I mean,
Well,
that's my take on it.
I like that, and as soon as you said that, I kind of pictured men are for Mars, women are for Venus,
Yeah,
right?
right.
People can still get along and have a relationship.
Sure.
We're from completely different worlds.
Right.
But when the best parts of those worlds combine, they make beautiful music, and we're hoping to do that here.
Cool. That's really cool. So what kind of, I know they're going to do he's doing the single.
Right.
And that's kind of the launch. Is that?
Yeah.
That's how the.
Yeah, he's got a lot of songs, and we're focusing on the one, and this one we're focusing on this particular one, You Don't Know Me, and it's been a kind of a growth and a journey of watching him going through all these different steps of challenges and tribulations and finally making it, and being able to make something of himself and truly be him, as opposed to anyone else or someone saying, okay, well, be this person, be that person, no, you can't make it, you can't do this.
Right.
And he's always kept a mentality of abundance. There won't be enough, I will make it, and he's making it.
Nice. We are going to pause for 2 seconds while we get as we're going to do this for editing purposes. Just get that out, or maybe keep it in because it's so novel. How many helicopters rolled in on your interview?
Right.
But what is there a point that he's kind of seeing the light at the end of the tunnel? I get that. He hasn't made it, he hasn't signed, he hasn't distributed.
Right.
But he seems like so close on the tipping point that it's like imminent. How would you rate that?
Excellent question. He's had, so as you alluded to earlier, he's had a lot of opportunities.
Right.
He had
kind of missed opportunities in a way.
Correct. And people have, in the future, he's been to that point, that I'm almost there point, and
right.
people have dropped the ball.
Right. Which has got to be crushing, because the odds of even getting in the batter's plate, like I like to call it,
yeah.
is so rare. And then to be like next up and then it like poofs at the last second, it's just got to be devastating.
Well, and when it happens over and over again.
Right.
Is that how much can one person take?
Exactly.
And then how much drive or how much commitment do you have to continue to the next step? And with that little bit of faith that it's going to happen, well, he's continually doing it.
Right.
He's running his own barbershop, and he's supporting his family. He's got 3 kids and a wife and a business, and he's following his dream. And I think because of that mentality, he knows the essence of hard work, and he continues to do it. And he was working a night job from like 11 o'clock to 5 o'clock in the morning. The guy has drive.
Sure.
Just to make sure things happen. And seeing that has driven me to help him, support him in his goals and dreams. I know the aspect of hard work. I work 2 jobs. I produce, I act, I model, and I support my own wife and daughter. And so it takes a lot of work, and recognizing that helps fire me up to help him as well.
But that's the amazing part, is that your plate's full, and then you add more to your plate by bringing him on as a project.
It's not an easy balance, but I fully believe that it'll be worth it in the end, in one way or the other.
Great. No, that's inspirational, Josh. I appreciate your time.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Great meeting you.
Thank you.
Hey, this is Mark View with Simply Stated. We will catch you later.